EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Jets and the Carolina Panthers. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Jets take over. First and 10 at their own 37-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
First and 10. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down. The 41-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss. I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll look to throw. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down.
First blow of the game is going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now a 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. He's got the first down and more than that. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal. They'll run. It's home. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. One more time, they give it to Hall. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Hawk 70.
Hall. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Who wants it more here? 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try to run. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, New York. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Arian Smith, touchdown, New York. That his first touchdown this year. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Go! 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Panther first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is going to be knocked away. Incomplete. And with that, time has expired here in the opening quarter. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. There's a short one caught by Sanders. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 13. It's a Carolina first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the Jets' 43-yard line.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Down the sideline. And he's in! Touchdown, Carolina. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. This one's going to carry him off the right upright. Get the friendly bounce. A mistake, but the doink is good for 1. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. He fields it at the 8. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Tight. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. And the Jets have a first down.
Tag. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From 29, here's 2nd and 8. Receiver in motion, headed left. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte after this. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. He's going to have the Jets 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
And it was probably a little bit closer than they would have preferred, but the decision to go for it pays off as they get just enough to extend this drive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Jets. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point, up and good. And the Jets will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This has been a first half to forget on their offensive side of the ball. It just seems like it's been a snowball effect. Bad plays are leading to even worse plays, and that sack being the largest setback in the game that's been Fuller.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Panther 1st down. with a gain of 6. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
That's over the middle to his tight end, Sanders. And he will get into the end zone. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. Riker good with the extra point. And the Panthers draw closer here. It's 21-14. Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going right sideline and complete. And he will go all the way. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, New York.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Got him open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A throw left side caught by Sanders. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he'll have enough to move the chain. We'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Finding room at midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Go! Cougar 19!
He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end, Sanders. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Tag! Cowboy, 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
They'll throw out of the gun. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down. On the ground, it's Brown. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Here's Brown. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. Here comes third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On the ready! Check smash! Check smash! Let's go!
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. Set to go now on first and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. No problem there on the extra point, and the Jets will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Come on, set. 19, go.
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
That's caught. It's the tight end Sanders.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
Back to 60.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the first down. That'll be a first down, a gain of 10.
32-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, first and 10. We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 5.
Let's go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
And the Jets.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And the Jets.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 9-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
They'll run on 2nd down. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
The tackle made back.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Throwing now on 3rd and long. They'll look to set up the screen here. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Jets will extend their lead.
Panthers 21.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
5-yard line.
Here we go, set. 70, 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
He'll run here with Brown. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Now they'll set up to throw. Pushed out to his left. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes it pay. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
2nd and 7.
Set.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Now he's free at the 35. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10, it's 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 53 yards. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. The 1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 17-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. Here we go. One final play. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Riker good with the extra point. Panthers are able to cut the deficit to 10. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. Short kick taken at the 17. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.